Welcome back, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today bringing you guys a brand new video. So a trend that I've been seeing lately, and you guys might have seen it in the Nordic live stream, is that people are starting to bring healers in their raid, and they're actually using it on the Archer Queen towards the beginning of the battle. So some people will actually use the Queen and healers to get over 30% on the base before they even drop the rest of their army. So I'm going to try it today, see if I can try to get 2 stars against a couple of bases, but it's a pretty weird strategy, but some people have actually been able to use it against maxed out bases and get 3 stars. People will get like 32% damage against a base, and they don't even have to pop their Queen's ability because the healers can soak up the Queen and help her fill back to full health, and she can actually take damage from 2 buildings at once. So I used it on this base here. I was only able to get a couple of percentage points before I had to drop my golems because I knew my Queen would get bursted down by all the defenses in the center. So I'm going to go ahead and treat this like a regular attack now, except I do have my healers who look like they're going to heal the golem now instead of my Queen. So doesn't matter too much. She should be able to be fine during the rest of the raid now that the golems are up front and they went straight to the center. Gonna drop a free spell on that Inferno Tower and let the rest of my troops run throughout the base. So my king got to the center. The queen did get, or the healers did get shot down pretty quickly in this raid, but still doesn't matter too much. I still have my wizards and golems on the bottom, as well as my king and queen towards the center. Queen should shoot down the town hall in just a second, and that's going to be the first star on this raid. So 40%, looking at what else we can do. Again, golems and wizards on the bottom are soaking up a bunch of buildings and getting a ton of damage done to get us to that 50%. Queen still has her ability on the right-hand side, so I think we should be good as I pop her ability right now, and the final couple of buildings will go down for 50%. So again, I only got a couple of percentage points in the beginning with the queen. Hopefully on this next raid that I do, we can get just a little bit more. And after my golems take down this Tesla right here, I'm going to go ahead and end the battle. 2 stars, 54%. Definitely sloppy, but still was interesting to see the queen take care of those first couple of buildings in the very beginning of the raid. All right, so next base here, this one actually looks a lot better. So one thing you want to do when you're using this strategy is to find a part of the base that isn't really highly defended. You want to find something with a couple of archer towers, a couple of mortars, and for this guy right here, he is a perfect base to attack with these healers. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my queen. She'll shoot down the town hall right here, and after she's done shooting down the town hall, I'm going to take down those 2 air defense with the queen, and I can drop my healers right after, and she's going to do a ton of damage to the base. So I should be able to take out a lot of buildings. Let's wait for this first air defense to go down. Second one's going down right now, and then I'm going to follow up with my healers to heal my queen and try to do a ton of damage before I have to drop anything else. Alright, so while the queen destroys all this stuff over here, I'm just going to drop a couple more wall breakers, setting myself up for the rest of the raid. I'm also going to drop a golem and some wall breakers over here, as well as a couple of wizards to try to get some more percentage points. And now that my queen's in the center, you can see she's getting shot at by a ton of buildings. We are at about 15% right now, and after I pop her ability, I'm going to drop a rage spell right now, but I can pop her ability so she no longer gets targeted by those buildings. The healers are actually going to heal her all the way up back to full health, and then now I'm going to drop the rest of my troops and my golems, and they should find their way to the center of the base, even though I already took out the town hall. So now that the queen's fully topped off in health after almost dying right there, she's going to go ahead and start shooting down some of the rest of these buildings. Healers are going to move to the golem, which is a little bit annoying, seeing as I'd rather have the healers on either the king or the queen. And then the rest of my troops on the bottom hand side should be able to get us to 50%, even though our queen is hanging out in the center. One thing to note about this strategy, though, is that the town hall or the Inferno Towers will take down the queen super quickly, especially because once you're targeted by an Inferno Tower, you actually can't receive any healing effects from either the healers or a heal spell. So sitting at 52% right now, looks like we got 2 stars against this base. We got about 17% damage in the beginning using the queen towards the very top. I know I'm definitely a noob at this strategy. I've seen some people get 3 stars against maxed out bases, which is insane, but I'm going to try it out a little bit more and try to watch some videos and learn how the pros seem to use it, because it seems like a really fun strategy. The first time I saw someone using healers up in Titan League, my mind was absolutely blown because I thought the healers were probably the most useless troop ever up in Titan League, but some people are actually able to use this with a ton of success. So I'm going to keep trying it out and see what I can do. If you guys want to try out this strategy, let me know how it works for you in the comment section below. I did get 3,000 Dark Elixir from this raid. It was pretty nice, but that's going to do it for this raid, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.